Zsa ZsaGabor, born Zsa ZsaGabor, was a well-known on-screen character whose life was observed closely by the masses. Whereas she was recognized for her numerous motion picture parts, particularly her earlier projects like Moulin Rouge, 1952, Lily, 1953, and Ruler of External Space, 1958, her individual life was very a display, especially her numerous relational unions and divorces. In her life, Gabor was hitched 9 times. Take a seat back at all of her spouses through the a long time. Right sometime recently her marriage to Belge, she was delegated Miss Hungary in 1936, agreeing to the BBC, but she was precluded for lying around her age and arranged to enter the show. Gabor's moment marriage was in 1942 when she hitched Conrad Hilton, a businessman and originator of Hilton Lodgings. Gabor and Hilton were hitched from 1942 to 1947. Gabor's as it were child, Francesca Hilton, was born out of this marriage. She arrived in WOC 1947 and passed on in January 2015 when she was 67, a long time ancient. In Gabor's 1991 memoir, One Lifetime Isn't Enough, she claimed that her pregnancy was a result of Hilton assaulting her. George Sanders, an performing artist, and Gabor got hitched without further ado after her marriage to Hilton finished. Sanders and Gabor tied the hitch in 1949, and they were separated in 1954. He afterward hitched Gabor's more seasoned sister, Magda. Supposedly, Gabor empowered the pair's marriage. Magda is wealthy. She is appallingly forlorn, and so are you, Gabor allegedly told Sanders, agreeing to the book Finding Zsa Zsa. The Gabors behind the legend written by Sam Staggs. You would like each other, you'll offer assistance each other. The marriage as it were kept going 6 weeks, agreeing to pretension reasonable. Gabor at that point hitched venture financier and legal counselor Herbert L. Huttner in 1962. They were hitched until 1966. Huttner chaired the President's Counseling Committee on the Expressions during the Ronald Reagan and George H.W. Bush organizations, concurring to the Los Angeles Times. After his marriage to Gabor, they moved to Los Angeles, where he centered more on venture managing an account. Taking after his marriage to Gabor, Huttner married another on-screen character, July Reading, in 1969. They were together until his passing in 2008. Gabor's marriage to Joshua S. Cosden Jr. was brief. They got hitched in 1966, in the blink of an eye, after her part with Huttner. She wore a white dress, white gloves, and an enormous shroud to the ceremony. Cosden Jr., an oil financier from Texas, and Gabor were separated in 1967. Cosden's father, Joshua S. Cosden Sr., was frequently alluded to as the ruler of petroleum.